take this view in because it's the last time you're going to see this view. Now this room we are going to transform, bring it up to date to a more modern look and feel. The roof was replaced, so it has the drywall with the recessed lighting, and of course we will have that painted as well. So join us on this journey while we transform this room in the beauty that it is so deserving of. And wait until the end to see the amazing transformation. Now, when doing any painting, it is important that you prep the wall. So you need to get out all the nails, all the screws, and if there are any holes in the wall, you will need to fill those out as well. And the thing that we use to fill out holes in the wall is what we call the filler. So it is a powdery substance that is mixed with water, and then it is applied on any holes that you have in the wall, any cracks that you have on the wall that you don't want to show on your finished painting work. So here it is, the powdery substance, mixing it out to a peanut butter consistency, and then you apply it to those cracks or holes in the wall. So here Little Johnny wants to get in on the action, so she's assisting with the mixing of the filler so that we can fill those holes out. What we have recognized as well is that the wall has some fungus, if you may, on it, so the original paint was not sticking on, so we have gotten some treatment for the wall to ensure that when we repaint it, that the paint will stay on it. So if you realize that your paint is flaking off the wall, it is important that before you repaint it, that you remove that paint from the wall, because you won't get that nice clean finish that you're looking for. And what we have recognized is that this appears we're mostly at the extreme top or at the extreme bottom. I guess it has something to do with the moisture. If you're a pro or an expert on this, you can leave in the comment section what may be causing this. But when we went to the paint store, they gave us a treatment that they say should, some alkaline treatment that they say should eliminate this problem. So we will try it out and see what happens. So of course, before we start with the paint, we will have to ensure that the area is properly prepped, because if you go ahead and paint and you don't prep your area or cover your area, trust me, you have a lot of cleaning up to do. So it's easier to take the time at the beginning just to ensure that the areas are properly covered, so that at the end of your project you will not be wasting time doing a lot of cleanup. So for all the areas that you would have filled out or filled in, you would want to ensure that you have a smooth finish so that it blends in with the wall once it is painted. So here I am using the sander just to ensure that we are sanding or getting a smooth finish on the wall. So now that the wall is all prepped, it is time for painting. So how you start out painting is that you want to ensure that you use a paintbrush and paint all the corners. And at the roof, you want to ensure that the top part, the top corners for the roof is painted as well, because if you don't paint it and you're using a roller, then when you go closer to the roof, the roller will just touch the roof, and that's how you will see those roller imprints on the roof. So you don't want that to happen. So what you'll do, or what I've done here, is to put the painter's tape first of all around on the roof, and then like you see right here, I am painting all the way around in the corners and at the top intersection where the roof meets the wall. You want to ensure that that is painted, because that is what is going to give you a clean, nice finish. Now it's time for painting. We are not done yet. This is looking amazing already. And of course, we just don't want to leave it like this. We're going to give it a little more pop with the interior decor. So let's get on decorating this amazing space. So here I am, and I am putting up the curtain hooks, and that is to hold the curtain rods. So in this space we have 2 windows, so we will have to do this twice for both windows. Who else does this when the bed is against the corner? And of course you have to climb over to get it. Let me hear it in the comment section. I am pairing the curtain gray and blue. I think that gives it a nice pop, but I'm also thinking that if it were white and blue, that too as well can give it a little pop. If you have plant as well, that too gives the room a nice lift. At the moment I don't have any plant, but eventually I think that I'm gonna get one, because I think that plant just gives it, let your room just come alive. I'm actually loving the gray on the wall. I wanted a modern color for this room, and what we have recognized is that some colors are timeless. So you have the gray that is timeless, the white that is timeless. Sometimes when you're painting some bright color, then you recognize that those colors may be just for that era, but these colors appear to be timeless. So I'm loving the look that it is giving the room. We should put a picture right there. If we do, I will give you the update. So this is the finished project that we have done. A little one mopping the floor. Let me move these out the way. The big one mopping the floor.
I'm just medium size.
All right, medium size one. Mopping the floor. And of course, I'm thinking about getting some vinyl for the floor, but that's for another project. All right, I am loving the turnout of this room. Yeah, straighten up the sheet a little more. Hold on, let me do that. So these curtains are blockout curtains, and what I like about it is that even when it's morning and you feel lazy, don't want to get out of bed, it will appear to be night. And I'll show you just how that works in a short while, but just take in, here you go, look at that. So it is daylight, and look how dark it looks in the room with the blockout curtains. So you can still have time just to stay a little longer in bed. All right, so just admiring our work, and thanks for watching. Ensure that you subscribe, like, share, send a friend over this channel, because guess what, we have some more DIY projects that may give you some ideas.